Hello guys, and welcome back. So in the last videos we created the buttons that can show here depending on what data you have and what profile you are viewing. Okay, so now in this video let's just have some title for this about me text, and then we just finish up this profile screen quickly. We move on. All right, so now after this build friends button, below here let's create like the header for this. Okay, so let's wrap this about me. Let's create a header about this about me. So let's wrap this maybe into, let's create a row here, so we are going to have children. So here the first child is going to be okay, so let's see what Copilot is doing. Let's try to click tab. No, that's not what we want. So let's just put a comma here. So let's remove all this. What we want is just a header for this, so that people know that this text is just about this person. So the first child here, instead of this expanded, let's what we're gonna do is we can create a size box here. Okay, so let's do that. Size the box. This one. Then what has Copilot done? It's still doing this. No, that's not what we want. So this size box, let's give it a first of all the width of maybe about 40, and then also let's give it a height. This height also let's give it 40, and then this build elevate button, let's remove it. So for the child, let's give it a divider. Let's give it a divider, with the color .gray and then the thickness 1. So that's it. And then we have this main size box here. So here let's have a const modifier, and then let's copy this size box. After this expanded, let's paste it here, and then this expanded, instead of having that, let's have a text widget now which says the text about me. Okay, so let's do text, and then here let's say about me. And then let's put a comma here, and then what else is required here? So next what we can do is let's give this first some style. This will come from our Google Fonts .open sans, and then so this first let's give it some font size. So let's get maybe 18, and then also the font weight, because this is a header. Let's say font weight .w600. All right, now let's also copy this size box, then paste it below here. So let's try to hot restart. Where is that? Let's just run it. All right, so there is our text about me, which is just a header. So let's here after this row, let's main axis alignment dot center. Let's hot restart there, so we have it on the center. So maybe also let's just increase it a bit. Let's put 22 here, then let's hot restart the font size. You can also put commas there, just there, and then let's see. So that's about the header text for the about me. I think that's it. Then we can show about me. Those buttons will come up here depending on where we are. And then I think that's all for now. Next, let's work on the setting screen. So what we can do is we can come up here where we're showing this this one here, this logout button. What we'll do is let's cut all of this. Okay, let's just get the whole up bar here. Let's copy that. Where's the up bar? Starting from here. Okay, so let's copy that, and then let's go in our settings. Where is the settings? The settings screen. And then here in the settings screen, let's give it an up bar. So just after the scaffold, let's paste that there. All right, so now we need to pass this current user and UID from the profile screen. So now let's go back to the profile screen, and then here, instead of showing this logout button, we need to keep this as it is. If we are current user, we need to see this button. So what we'll do is let's remove this dialog, and then we were saying let's say navigate let's first change the icon. So this one we want to be the settings icon. Settings, yeah, this one. Okay, settings, and then here let's navigate to the settings screen with the UID as argument. Okay, so let's let Copilot do that. So it's going to say it's navigating, and then it's setting an argument as UID. So instead of this, what it's saying, we named it as a settings screen, not settings screen, did we? So let's, it has to come from the constants dot settings screen, like that. Okay, so now here we're going to have the settings icon, and then we are going to navigate to the settings screen. Okay, the next we have to go to the constant. If we don't have this, I'm sure we already have this constant, and then after we navigate here, we also need to come to the main.dat here, and then don't forget to add this route for the settings screens. Okay, so just after this profile screen, add this route for the settings screen. Okay, so after you do that, let's go back to the profile. Here the profile, now it's done. We will have a settings icon here, and then back in the settings here, let's get the current user and the UID. So here let's do final current user. It's going to come from the authentication provider, and then let's get the UID from the argument. So Copilot knows, let's just do that, and then it will get for us. Okay, so now we will check here. If we are the current user, we're going to have that logout button, and then the rest of the settings screen is still the same. We haven't still done the UI for this one. Okay, so we can close this one for now, and then let's hot restart and see our profile screen. So if we go to our profile screen, now we can see that we have a settings icon. If we click it, we are in our profile. Okay, so we did not change the title. So let's go back to the settings screen, and then here let's change the title to settings. Okay, so great. Now we can hot restart. We have the settings, and then that's a profile screen. Now we can go to settings. We can also log out here. Okay, and then now everything else is the same. This tool works all right. Then if we go back, we can change it back. So now our basic profile screen is done. Now the next video we will work on the, if we go to people here, we should see all the people who are in the application here. If we want to do that in our application, we can show them, or we can just have a search button which lets you search who you want to see. Then once you click on this person, you're going to head over to their profile and then send their friend request. Wait for them to accept them. Once you accept the friend request, you can come in your profile. Then you can view your friends, you can find them as friends, and then start chatting with them. Once you start chat with them, you can have your chats right here on the chat screen. All right. So this was just a short video about finishing up our profile screen. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.